You know, every time Tesla announces a new update to one of their cars, it feels like the entire car world stops and pays attention. And right now, all eyes are on the upcoming Tesla Model 3. This isn't just a small refresh or a cosmetic touch-up. This feels like the next big step for one of Tesla's most popular cars. From the moment Model 3 was first released, it completely changed the way people thought about electric cars. It wasn't just a futuristic toy for tech fans anymore, it became a real, everyday option for millions of drivers. And now, with the newest version rolling out, Tesla looks like it's stepping things up in a pretty bold way. First off, let's talk about the design. At first glance, the new Model 3 keeps that sleek, minimalist shape we've all come to recognize, but it feels sharper, more refined, almost more grown up. The lines are cleaner, the front end looks more sculpted, and there's the sense that Tesla wanted to give the car a more premium presence without straying too far from what made it so recognizable. It's not flashy for the sake of being flashy, it's modern in that Tesla way, almost like a piece of tech rather than just a car. Now here's where things start getting really interesting: the powertrain. The big buzz is around Tesla experimenting with a hybrid-style setup, and I know that sounds wild, right? A Tesla with a hybrid engine? But from what we've been hearing, it's less about going backward and more about giving drivers extra flexibility. Think of it as Tesla trying to combine the best of both worlds, the instant torque and smoothness of electric, paired with the extended range you'd get from a small, efficient engine backing it up. It's the kind of move that could win over people who've been hesitant to go fully electric. You'll still get that signature Tesla acceleration, that crazy push-you-back-in-your-seat speed, but with fewer worries about charging on long road trips. And speaking of trips, Tesla is hinting at something nobody really expected from the Model 3: off-road capability. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't suddenly a rock-crawling Jeep Wrangler, but Tesla seems to be giving the Model 3 just enough ruggedness to handle dirt roads, trails, and uneven terrain. Imagine a Model 3 with slightly raised suspension, maybe some all-terrain tires, and software tweaks to optimize traction. It's the kind of feature that can make the car way more versatile. Imagine yourself driving into the mountains for a weekend getaway, not worrying about whether the road gets a little rough. That's a whole new chapter for the Model 3. Step inside, and you'll notice Tesla has really doubled down on making the interior feel like a premium, almost lounge-like experience. They've taken that minimalist dashboard and refined it with softer materials, better sound insulation, and ambient lighting that actually makes nighttime drives feel kind of futuristic. The seats are redesigned for longer trips with improved cushioning and a bit more support, and the new infotainment system feels faster and sharper than ever before. And of course, the massive center screen is still the star of the show, but it's now paired with subtle upgrades that just make everything smoother. It's like Tesla finally nailed the balance between futuristic minimalism and everyday comfort. Now let's talk numbers, because pricing is always a hot topic when it comes to Tesla. From what's being suggested, the new Model 3 is going to start around the mid-$40,000 range, which honestly is pretty competitive given all the new upgrades. It's still positioned as Tesla's most affordable car, but it doesn't feel stripped down. Instead, it feels like you're getting a lot more value packed in for that price. And of course, depending on how you spec it out, whether you want dual motors, the hybrid option, or the extended range battery, the price can climb, but even then, it's hard to argue against what you're getting. When you put this new Model 3 side by side with past versions, the differences are pretty striking. The original was all about introducing people to the idea of a sleek electric daily driver. The refresh added polish, better range, and more tech. But this upcoming version, it feels like Tesla is really trying to broaden the car's identity. It's not just for city driving anymore. It's not just for the tech-savvy early adopters. It's shaping up to be a car that can do it all: commute, road trip, maybe even a little weekend adventure off the beaten path. And here's the thing, Tesla isn't just competing with other electric cars anymore. With these changes, they're clearly aiming at people who might be shopping for a luxury sedan, a hybrid SUV, or even a sporty crossover. The new Model 3 kind of blurs all those lines, and that's what makes it so exciting. So the big question, is this the most complete version of the Model 3 we've ever seen? Honestly, it's looking that way. With the updated design, the hybrid flexibility, the off-road touches, the refreshed interior, and pricing that still makes sense, this feels like Tesla's way of saying, hey, we're not just keeping up, we're setting the pace. And I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see these things hit the roads. There's something about watching Tesla roll out a car that pushes boundaries in ways you didn't expect that never gets old. It's like they're reminding everyone that driving an electric car doesn't have to feel like a compromise. It can actually feel like an upgrade. So, what do you think? Does this upcoming Tesla Model 3 have what it takes to win you over, or are you still holding out for something even bigger from Tesla down the line? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm super curious to hear if the hybrid setup or the off-road twist has you excited, or if you're sticking with the older models. Either way, one thing's for sure, the future of the Model 3 is looking really, really bright.